If you've ever missed a shot because your fingers were too stiff to feel the release or too sweaty to grip the riser, you know that the right glove can make or break a hunt. I dug through every camo hunting glove on the market this season. We're counting down from the least proven to the most trusted, so stick around. The top pick has thousands of hunters backing it up. Links are in the description. Let's get into it. Starting our list at number 9 is the E-Amber 3 D-Leaf Camo Gloves, a lightweight pick built around one very specific idea: total visual concealment. Instead of a flat camo print, these gloves use a 3D leafy texture designed to blend your hands directly into trees, grass, and surrounding brush, which is a nice touch for hunters who rely on stillness and concealment over insulation. The glove is made from soft, stretchy polyester with a dotted silicone grip across the palm and fingers, and it comes in 3 sizes to fit a range of hand shapes. It's marketed as ambidextrous and works well for warmer weather hunts, plus archery, airsoft, and wildlife photography. Reviewers who use it specifically for bow hunting had strong things to say. One buyer noted it fits naturally on the release and doesn't dig into fingers even with a 50-pound bow, calling it their favorite over other tabs and gloves they'd tried. Another archer said the finger pads are thick enough to protect against string slap while still letting them feel the bowstring and even use their phone. A hunter bought a pair specifically for their spouse, an avid bow hunter, and reported he liked the flexibility and comfort. Sizing did come up as a recurring theme. Several buyers had to size up because the glove runs a bit small, with one noting the wrist strap on the medium didn't even reach comfortably. But once dialed in, the fit satisfaction was consistently high. With just 73 reviews, this glove hasn't had the exposure of the others on this list yet, and that's exactly why it lands at the bottom. The next glove has already earned more attention specifically for touchscreen functionality, something bow hunters checking trail cam apps or texting from the stand will appreciate. At number 8, the E-Amber Touch Screen Gloves edge ahead by solving a problem the previous glove doesn't directly address: using your phone without removing your gloves. The index finger is built with a highly sensitive touchscreen compatible material, meaning you can check a trail cam app, snap a photo, or send a text without exposing your hand to the cold or breaking concealment. Made from soft, stretch polyester, this glove is designed for warmer weather use in spring, summer, and fall, with mesh silicone across the palm for grip. It comes in 3 sizes and is fully ambidextrous, making it a flexible option for hunting, fishing, or general outdoor use. Buyer feedback leaned heavily positive on comfort and durability. One reviewer said the glove breaks in quickly and stops feeling clunky the way some archery tabs do. Another buyer with small hands said it fit perfectly thanks to the strong Velcro closure. A hunter who described this as exactly what they were looking for said the glove moves naturally with the hand, with fingertips that stiffen only slightly before breaking in, and that they could draw their bow confidently without the bulky feel some gloves have. Not every experience was smooth. One reviewer flagged the mesh netting on the sides as a potential wear point over time, and one buyer reported receiving an empty package rather than a product issue with the glove itself. With 78 reviews, this glove has a slight edge over our number 9 pick thanks to the added touchscreen utility. But the next glove on our list brings something entirely different to the table. A design specifically built for turkey season with a lighter, thinner cut that serious spring hunters are gravitating toward. Number 7 belongs to Favowit's fingerless turkey hunting glove, and this one distinguishes itself with an ultra-lightweight, breathable build specifically aimed at warm-weather turkey and early deer season hunts. Where our previous 2 picks lean toward general-purpose use, this glove is clearly built with a specific hunting season in mind. The polyester material is designed to wick moisture and keep hands dry and cool, with a fingerless cut across the thumb, index, and middle fingers for maximum trigger and call sensitivity. Anti-slip silicone covers the palm and fingers for a firm grip even in humid, sweaty conditions, and it's available in 3 sizes to fit a range of hunters. The bow hunting specific feedback here is genuinely useful. One reviewer said the glove is a touch short for their liking on archery draws, but otherwise well built. Another buyer called it a perfect early-season archery glove, praising the dexterity that fingerless fingers give while still providing adequate warmth in the 40 to 60-degree range typical of early fall hunts. A third reviewer specifically flagged it as ideal for turkey season in spring and deer season in early fall thanks to how thin and breathable the material is. One hunter mentioned having already taken a buck while wearing them, with their only wish being a slightly longer cuff. The most common critique was the short cuff length, which a few archers noted could be improved for full wrist coverage during a draw. At 91 reviews, this Favot turkey glove edges out our previous 2 picks. But the next glove up brings something colder weather hunters have been waiting for: actual fleece lining and touchscreen capability combined in one package. Number 6 is where things start heating up, literally. The E-Amber touchscreen, Warm Gloves with Fleece combines the touchscreen functionality from our number 8 pick with genuine fleece insulation, making it a stronger option once temperatures start dropping into true late-season hunting territory. Built from soft polyester with a fleece lining, this glove is intended for spring, fall, and winter hunts where warmth actually matters. Both the thumb and index finger use touchscreen-sensitive material, a step up from single-finger touchscreen designs, and the palm is layered in anti-slip silicone for grip. It comes in 3 sizes ranging from women's to larger men's hands. Buyers who specifically used this for target shooting and archery gave it strong marks. One reviewer said it fit perfectly for target shooting straight out of the box. Another parent bought it for their 12-year-old son for archery practice and reported he had no trouble adjusting to it, with a true-to-size medium fit. A young archer said the glove is breathable enough for hot outdoor ranges while still offering thick, protective finger pads that took some time to break in but ultimately protected their fingers well from string contact during recurve shooting. One recurring critique across reviews was sizing running slightly small, particularly for anyone with longer fingers, with one buyer wishing they'd sized up for a better fit through the fingers. With 116 reviews, this fleece and touchscreen combo pulls ahead of the previous 3 gloves on this list. But the next glove introduces a completely different format, a convertible mitten that's about to bring serious cold weather versatility into the conversation. Number 5 is a genuine format shift. The Favwit convertible fingerless mittens function as full mittens when you need maximum warmth, then flip open into fingerless gloves the moment you need dexterity for a shot or a call. That kind of adaptability is a real advantage over every straight glove design we've covered so far. The shell is windproof polyester lined with soft fleece, paired with a water-repellent coating designed to shed moisture rather than absorb it. An elastic wristband and extended cuffs help seal out wind and snow, and the whole thing is intended for genuinely cold conditions. Think ice fishing, snowmobiling, and late-season stand hunting. Hunters using this in real cold weather had good things to report. One buyer in North Alabama said the gloves are consistently warm on hunts in cold conditions. Another buyer specifically praised the value for the price, noting they performed well in cold weather despite running slightly small. A hunter with large hands said the mittens worked great for him and his wife both used them comfortably. The most consistent critique across reviews was sizing. Several buyers found the gloves ran noticeably small and recommended ordering a size up. One reviewer had a mismatched pair with different-sized thumb holes and palm padding, though they noted the gloves were still warm enough to hand down to a family member. On the positive side, one buyer highlighted excellent customer service after a sizing issue, saying the company proactively sent a replacement in the correct size. At 257 reviews, this convertible mitten pulls well ahead of our previous picks thanks to genuine cold weather performance. But the next glove on our list isn't really a hunting glove at all in the traditional sense. It's a dedicated 2-pack archery glove built specifically for the shot itself, and it's already racking up serious purchase volume. Number 4 brings a completely different value proposition. Markeep sells this as a 2-pack, meaning you get a spare glove included, which none of our previous picks offer. For anyone who's ever worn through a glove mid-season or wanted a backup in their pack, that alone makes this a smart pick. This listing also stood out as having over 200 units bought in the past month, a clear signal that current demand is strong. Built with a 3-finger leather guard design over breathable polyester, this glove uses thick leather padding specifically at the fingertips to reduce string compression and discomfort during the draw and release. It's fully adjustable via a Velcro wristband and comes in 4 sizes with several color options, making it one of the more customizable gloves on this list. The bow hunting feedback here is extensive and specific. One reviewer who outfits a high school archery team said students consistently prefer this glove because the fingertips protect without feeling rigid, and many have become so used to it they can't shoot comfortably without it anymore. Another buyer said the fit worked well across both an 8-year-old and an 11-year-old, highlighting the sizing flexibility. A 5-year-old was also reported using a small size comfortably. One reviewer did note the leather tips can slide slightly during finger bend due to the stretchy backing fabric, though they said the overall fit was accurate to the size chart. With 271 reviews and a strong 4.5-star rating, Markeep overtakes our previous convertible mitten pick, driven largely by its dedicated archery focus and proven appeal across a wide range of ages and hand sizes. The next glove climbs even higher in review count and brings sun and UV protection into the mix for hot weather hunts. Number 3 is the E-Amber Fingerless Sun Protection Glove, built specifically for hunters dealing with heat rather than cold. This one is thinner and lighter than everything above it on this list, designed for spring, summer, and early fall hunts where breathability matters more than insulation. The glove uses soft, stretchy polyester with a fingerless cut across the thumb, index, and middle fingers, and anti-slip silicone mesh across the palm for grip in humid or sweaty conditions. It's sized for larger hands specifically, running from a large to an extra-large fit. The bow hunting and outdoor feedback here is detailed and largely positive. One reviewer with unusually large hands said the extra-large size stretched to fit perfectly. Another buyer who wears these specifically for turkey season said they successfully concealed their hands while keeping the trigger finger free and phone usable, calling them ideal heading into deer season. A wildlife photographer and birder said the excellent grip from the rubberized palm pattern made these the best solution they'd found for cold weather dexterity work. A hunter with notably large hands, wearing a size 14 ring, said these were some of the only gloves they'd found that actually fit and worked well for both bow and gun hunting in warm climates. The most consistent critique across reviews was thinness. Several buyers noted the material barely provides warmth, making these strictly a warm weather or concealment-focused option rather than an insulated glove. At 316 reviews, this sun protection pick moves ahead of Markeep thanks to a broader base of specific outdoor use cases. The next glove nearly doubles that number and adds genuine waterproofing and a double-layer build for serious cold and wet conditions. Number 2 is where this list gets serious about weather protection. The E-Amber adjustable waterproof windproof glove uses a genuine double-layer polyester construction with a built-in waterproof layer, making it a meaningful step up from the thinner, single-layer gloves we've covered so far. This is a glove built for hunters who actually need protection from rain and cold, not just concealment. It features a fingerless cut across the thumb, index, and middle fingers, an adjustable Velcro wrist strap for a secure fit, and anti-slip silicone across the palm and index finger. It's available in 2 sizes and designed for archery, rifle hunting, and general cold weather outdoor use. The bow hunting testimonials here are some of the strongest on this list. One hunter in Indiana said the gloves kept their hands warm through a full cold winter, noting they don't tear easily and still allow full finger movement in and out of trigger guards. Another hunter with relatively small hands said they fit perfectly for both bow and rifle hunting, calling the price impressive for the quality. A duck hunter reported using the gloves in near-freezing temperatures with good results and said they'd return the first pair only because of sizing, recommending others size up. One hunter specifically praised these for spring turkey season mornings in the 35 to 40 degree range, calling them not suited for true Arctic weather, but excellent for the right season. The main critique across reviews was warmth sealing. A few buyers noted the gloves perform well until temperatures drop toward the low teens, after which they're no longer sufficient. With 459 reviews, this waterproof pick pulls solidly ahead of everything else on our list. But the number 1 glove isn't just ahead, it's in a completely different league, with review numbers that dwarf every other product here. Number 1, and it's not close. This E-Amber full finger/fingerless glove has racked up 3,026 reviews and carries the Amazon's Choice badge, putting it in an entirely different category of proven performance compared to every other glove on this list. When a product earns that much sustained feedback while holding a 4.4-star average, it stops being a guess and starts being the safe, evidence-backed pick. The glove is built from soft polyester with a thin fleece lining, striking a genuine balance between warmth and flexibility rather than leaning hard into one or the other. It uses a fingerless design across the thumb and index finger specifically, with a hook and loop tab to secure the fingertip covers when flipped open, plus mesh anti-slip silicone across the palm and fingers for grip. It comes in 2 sizes and is fully ambidextrous. The bow hunting specific feedback is where this glove truly separates itself. One hunter called it perfect for cold weather shooting competitions. Another buyer said the gloves are waterproof enough, lightweight, and offer great grip without feeling bulky or overdone. A hunter using these in the Arizona winter said they stayed soft, warm, and lightweight, with strong Velcro holding the flip-open trigger finger in place. One reviewer who hunts by feel in pitch darkness using a thermal scope said these gloves let them reload live rounds by touch alone without dropping anything into the night, a level of praise no other glove on this list received. Another hunter said the thin build let them feed a shotgun without the glove catching, something bulkier gloves often cause. The most common critique, echoed by a range of buyers, was the Velcro tab on the back of the glove, which some found unnecessary and occasionally rough against the face or nose if forgotten mid-hunt. A few buyers also noted the fleece lining is lighter than expected for anyone hunting in truly frigid conditions. That's the list. 9 bow hunting gloves, ranked from promising newcomers to a glove with enough hunter-tested history behind it to trust with your next cold morning in the stand. All the links are in the description below. If you're still torn, the #1 e-amber pick has the review volume to back up the hype, but if you're hunting strictly warm weather turkey season, the favorite at #7 is worth a second look too.